Hey guys, welcome back to John Games TCG, where I cover everything and anything Naruto Mythos TCG. Today we have a pretty spicy deck profile for a brew I called a Sannin bomb. The name will make sense here in a second. I've played a few games with this deck and it is fun, and I will have a gameplay video out for this deck in a day or so. As with the last deck profile, all these cards are proxies. The ones that say sample across them are official renders, but the other ones are fan-made. Now all the effects on the cards are official, but the finalized cards / arts have not been released, so these are mock-ups made by some of the lovely people in the Discord. And if you want to join the Discord and get some games in on Tabletop Simulator, I'll leave an invite link in the description. Okay, let's start with the Sannin bomb part of this deck. The main focus of this brew is to slam 1, ideally 2, Tsunade 5th Hokages on the last round of the game. When you play Tsunade, she gives all friendly Leaf characters power up 1. Every single one, not just the ones in the missions she's played in. This is why I call the deck Sannin bomb, because every character in the deck is a Leaf character, so you get to amass a ton of power-ups. The rest of the deck is built around her, so let's start with the basic. Obviously, you can only have 2 copies of Tsunade, so we need to find her. We have a pretty solid card draw package to increase our odds and chakra ram package to pay for all of those cards. One thing to keep in mind is that a lot of the characters in this deck have a cheap chakra cost because we want to flood the board and make Tsunades a nuclear bomb. Starting with Shikamaru, Shino, and Ebisu, all 3 of these cards easily draw us a card to keep us turning through our deck to find better draw sources and the Tsunades themselves. In terms of better draw sources, we have a robust Naruto upgrade package, starting with 2 Genin of the Leaf Village and 1 Substitution as our base bodies. Beyond that, we play the Believe It Naruto, which effectively draws us 2 cards by adding 2 hidden bodies to play. From there, we get to play Rasengan Naruto. This is one of the best cards in the game. Going Believe It Naruto into Rasengan Naruto feels almost unbeatable based on the tempo and card advantage swing it gives you. And to note, this is our main form of removal, aside from one minor one I'll talk about at the end in the flex slots. From there, we have 1 Ninetales Cloak just as a big bomb. We're generating a ton of chakra and drawing a bunch of cards, so this is just a body to hold down a mission. The other big card draw package we have in here is Sakura. Both her base versions can draw a card, with the 3-cost one needing to upgrade. However, she does also produce additional chakra, like a few other cards we'll talk about in a second here. It's no secret that the Leaf Medical Core Sakura is a house, letting us look at the top 3 cards and play one. This is in here for obvious reasons. And so moving away from all that card draw, we also have some chakra ramp other than Sakura chakra prowess. We have Shizune, Assistant to Tsunade, and Anko, Tuning Exam Proctor. Both of these generate an extra chakra while being low cost. To round out the deck, we have some flex slots in both 10-10s. 10-10 Dreaming Big is a cheap card to get into play, get some cheap power, and wait to either upgrade into Weapon Specialist or go nuclear with Tsunade. Weapon Specialist is our only other removal aside from Rasengan Naruto. It's not superb, but that's why it's a flex slot. There may be something better to fill in here, so I'm curious if you guys have any ideas in the comments. As for the deck, that's it. You drop a bunch of little guys, draw some cards, generate some huge amounts of chakra, and you drop the Sannin bomb. For the missions, we have Bring It Back, so you can bounce one of your draw characters to replay them, Tuning Exam because we are flooding the board, and then Rescue a friend to keep turning through our deck. This deck is a hoot, but a little bit of a glass cannon. If you don't draw the Tsunades, you might be in trouble. I'll have a gameplay video for this deck out shortly, so stay tuned to the channel and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm curious what you guys have been trying. Leave a comment and let me know what strategies you've been excited to play, and I'll see you in the next one.